morning, everyone. I'm Teena Dowd, Vacations for Canadians, and we are so excited for this new Black Friday segment. Black Friday is not just about electronics and sweaters anymore. It's about booking the vacation of your dream at incredible prices. So, joining us today is Mitch Marucci from Royal Caribbean. Welcome to the show, Mitch.
Thank you so much, Teena. Thank you to everybody on the Vacations for Canadians team and all of our listeners who are tuning in live and viewers on literally at 10 a.m. We really appreciate it. So we are so excited about Black Friday. And you mentioned it exactly right, Teena. It is not about buying stuff anymore. It is about creating memories that you'll have forever. So we're really excited about kicking this off with you.
Absolutely. All right. For anyone just tuning in, Mitch, why don't you tell us a little bit about Royal Caribbean and what makes you guys special in the cruise world?
Well, we are the innovators in the cruise industry. We have been known for years to be the cutting edge and the industry leaders, the first cruise line to do what people said was impossible, including putting balconies on cruise ships, ice skating rinks, aqua theaters, you name it. Royal Caribbean was the first to do it. We are so proud to be the largest brand in the world. We have the most loyalty in the industry. We have 29, soon to be 30 ships literally all around the planet. And we are Royal Caribbean International for a reason, with almost 70,000 crew members on our ships from over 75 countries worldwide. And I was one of them for almost 19 years. So I'm very proud to have worked for Royal Caribbean almost 22 years.
Fantastic. All right. Well, let's get into what everyone is waiting for. What Black Friday magic are you bringing to us today?
We have the best Black Friday offers I have ever seen. And I know that's, people always say that, but I'm not kidding. So if you know what we did last year, you're going to see it's going to be better. It's going to be way better this year. And this is the time to book. So if you've been thinking about, I'm not sure if I'm going to go, I'm waiting, this is the time to book. It will not get better than this. And the big reminder here is the earlier you book, the better chances you get to secure the exclusive rates that keep falling off every single day that you wait. And of course, to get the best stateroom availability, because everybody's going to be trying to book. But we're here to tell you the inside scoop that, when you should be booking. So do you want me to go through the offers right now? Or are we going to put them up? How do you want to do it?
Let's do that. All right. Let's put those offers up on screen right now.
Okay. So essentially, this month in November, we're very excited that our offer is 60% off the second guest, kids sail free. We will also be offering, starting November the 7th, third and fourth guest sail free. Free all the way until December the 8th. But of course, availability will be slim, so make sure you get your bookings in early. We are officially starting that November 7th. Tomorrow, if you love onboard credit, we're going to be offering up to $700 USD in onboard credit to spend at sea. However, that big coming soon, I'm not allowed to talk about it. That starts Friday. Okay, so you have to wait and see what Teena, Linda, and the team post on Friday. But that will combine with 60% off the second guest, kids sail free, third and fourth guest sails free. Plus, we also have, as you can see there, specialty dining for 2 guests. And this is valued at up to $150 USD. I recommend chops or maybe hooked. Those are my favorites. Also, where it says up to $100 in onboard credit, that is in US dollars. So depending on what you book, and you may even be able to score an extra 50. You just have to check if that's possible. Also, we have something brand new starting Friday. It is called the early booking incentive. So that means if you're going to be booking anything sailing after July the 9th, you'll be getting an extra $50 onboard credit. And yes, these stack. These completely do stack on top of each other. And one more really good one is starting tomorrow. It is our pre-cruise planner savings. I do not know the exact percentage, but I would think we'll be going all the way up to maybe 50% off. And this is the time to book. Remember, if you have a pre-cruise planner item, say you want to add a beverage package, or maybe you want to add Voom Wi-Fi or some specialty dining, you're able to book it pre-cruise in Canadian dollars. It will be, of course, running for the entire month, this special sale. You can always cancel and rebook anything if you see a cheaper price. So we highly recommend you always lock that in and get ready for your cruise. Yeah, that's the main highlights here. I do want to also mention, if you are thinking about going to Alaska, we're going to have the Ovation of the Seas set sail from Vancouver, the first Quantum class ship going up to Alaska. And when it comes to Europe, we're going to have the Legend of the Seas sailing there this summer. And we've just announced the first Royal Beach Club in Europe coming to Santorini. And we have exclusive offers on airfare up to $250 off for Alaska and Europe that you can of course, book once you get your booking number.
All right. So, Mitch, what destinations are included with this offer, with these offers?
This is everywhere. There's no limitations here on the special loyalty royal. So maybe you want to go to Australia, New Zealand, bucket list. Maybe it is Europe this year because you want to try the new beach club. I also would like to remind everybody that Royal Caribbean has 29 ships. In next summer, we'll have 30. We have 21 alone in the Caribbean, but we have 6 in Europe, 4 in Alaska, 5 on the West Coast, sailings from New Jersey, Australia, Asia, and so many of our repositioning transatlantic one-off sailings, Tokyo to Japan, Singapore to Malaysia, Thailand, of course, sailings to Japan. There are so many options. We can't talk about them all. But I will also mention, if you like the Caribbean and you want to go somewhere different, why not consider sailing a 7-night Caribbean on Serenade of the Seas from Cologne, Panama, or from Cartagena, Colombia. That sailing will never go anywhere near the United States. Okay, not everybody. Some people might not be able to go for whatever reason. But if you are interested in something like that, we have ships also.
I love that you have options because right now it's one of our main searches hitting our website is non-US cruise ports. So fantastic that you have a couple of ships that they can fly right to the Caribbean or Colombia and get on a ship from there. And then you actually do an amazing itinerary when you go that far south.
Yes.
Because you can get to those really great islands in 7 days.
Yeah. And another one I'd remind of is one of my favorite destinations to sail from was San Juan. San Juan, also another really amazing destination to sail to. It's not really the US, right?
So I always let people know when the ABC Islands are such a hot destination. Everyone loves to go there because the weather is amazing all year round. But you can't really get to the ABC Islands in 7 days if you go out of Florida. So, going out of, Central America or Colombia or San Juan makes it so that you can get there in 7 days and back for, some of you only have maybe 1 week of vacation. So, why waste that time on the ship going all the way from Florida when you can already be partway there?
100%. I love that option. What was one of my favorite itineraries I ever did was the San Juan cruise, especially if you go in the day before or a couple days before. It is only 1 day at sea, and you just get all those great islands. Especially, again, it's on a smaller ship. So the Brilliance, for example, is just a great classic cruise ship that I love to sail on.
So Mitch, Black Friday isn't technically for another few weeks.
Yes.
So why do people need to book now?
Well, I think I said it at the beginning. We did this last year as well. If you remember what we did last year, our sale was running almost the entire month. And I can confidently tell you that starting on Friday, it's not going to get better than this. This is when you want to book because, of course, of availability. So depending on the sailing you want, and you know this better than anyone, Teena, you're posting these amazing offers that you have exclusive rates to. They go fast. They are going, gone. Everyone's going to be trying to book. And that is why we are offering this amazing offer early so that you can lock in your cruise in advance, get the room you want, especially if you're looking for a triple, a quad, maybe 5 people in a stateroom. And this is why we're offering the 3rd and 4th guest sail free and all of these amazing perks starting this Friday.
All right. This is amazing. And remember, these are limited time offers and availability will dwindle. I'm already noticing that, we go to quote a cruise for, even this November, December, and there's very little availability. So best to book at the beginning of the month, like Mitch said, and if history tells us anything, it's going to be fantastic. All right. So let's talk about something else. Let's talk about cruise deals.
Yes.
So what about gifting a cruise? You're not just buying for yourself. These make incredible gifts.
Yes.
So we have actually picked out 3 sailings that we've also recently posted on our Facebook group. Do you want to just give a little overview about these fantastic sailings?
Yes, I do. Can you imagine actually giving this as a gift at Christmas?
Yeah.
So instead of a big present,
okay, if you want to tell my husband.
On Christmas. I know a lot of people that do that now.
Do you want to talk about these deals, Mitch?
All right. Yes. Yes. So here we go. First one. I really love this one. It is the Oasis of the Seas, April the 26th, 9 nights, Eastern Caribbean, and just some incredible options sailing out of New Jersey. So this is another one we can drive. A lot of people are local here in Ontario. This is an easy drive straight down to New Jersey. Also from Toronto, that's a 90-minute flight. Once you get off the plane, you're only in the, it's only an 18-minute Uber ride to the ship. So super easy. So we're talking a fantastic option on Oasis of the Seas, 9 nights. She's coming back to New Jersey for a family of 5. That's awesome. And then when we look at the Mediterranean, maybe your first chance to check out the brand new, and yes, she is going through a $100+ million dry dock upgrade, what we call an amplification. Harmony of the Seas will be sailing from Barcelona. So check this amazing price out. You're able to save literally over $2,000, almost $3,000. So Mediterranean is super popular, an amazing Oasis class ship. Check out these deals you can only get with Vacations for Canadians. And then the last one there, that was the Oasis, again, 6-night Southern Caribbean or 8-night Southern Caribbean cruise. I love these. And this is a close in. We have some amazing options on, yes, Oasis class, Allure, Icon, Star of the Seas, and these are close in. So if you've been really putting it off and you want to get away because it's already getting cold, check this out. November the 29th. It is literally only $31.76. This is a flash sale. This is very limited. So again, you can add on these great perks, and we're throwing in some extra deals that we'll talk about later. But yeah, these are just amazing options to surprise your friends, family with. Nothing better than the gift of a cruise that memory that, like we said, lasts forever.
Actually, I'm just looking at that first one and I'm thinking those dates would probably line up with a university student graduating. And, like you said, you could drive to the port. So what a great experience that would be. Another one that we don't have in here and always sells out very early is Alaska. So if you've got parents that have everything, Alaska is probably on their bucket list, because I know I've been numerous times and it's still back on my bucket list.
Yes.
You can't go to Alaska too much.
100%, especially with now us having 4 ships in Alaska and the new most high-tech ship, Quantum class Ovation, sailing from Vancouver. And I always like to remind everybody that Royal Caribbean has an incredible cruise tour option. So whether you sail to Vancouver or from Vancouver into Seward, connect 3 to 6 extra nights on a Royal Caribbean cruise tour or the world famous Royal Caribbean cruise dome train through the mountains. These are great options. Again, bucket list trips, great for multi-generational families.
I've done the Royal Caribbean cruise tour, and honestly, I can't say enough about it. Especially if you're going to be a one and done with Alaska, you need to do the cruise tour. It's unbelievable. All right, so talk to me about deposits. Can you gift a cruise with just a deposit?
Yeah, you can. So you can put the deposit down, and yes. So for this sale, for you to get the bonuses in the sale, you will have to put your deposit down. You'll put your name on there, and of course, if you decide to change the guest, you can change the guest name. You can use that against your kids if you'd like to, I guess. But all kidding aside, yes, you can put your deposit down, and that will secure your room, and then you can gift that.
All right, so let's just take a look at this question that came in. I believe this is going back to when we were talking about the sales that you were talking about. So are there any blackout dates, date exclusions for those sales?
So there are, and we'll post all of this stuff. The team will be posting the specialty dining terms. I don't have I'm obviously staring at the screen, so I don't have the specific exact dates. But yes, for the specialty dining, there is a window of 6 months. I believe it goes until the end of June. The onboard credit, exclusive, where it's up to the $150 onboard credit, that is for all sailings outside of final payment. So if it's a last minute cruise, you'll be able to score one of our last minute cruise deals. And this would be all sailings outside of final payment. Yes, 2027. And by the way, if you didn't know this, we actually have also opened 2027 April to 2028 for Alaska, for Europe, and for the Caribbean. And then next week, we're going to also be announcing even more. So it goes all the way out there. However, we really think that you should be booking your next cruise, really. Or maybe, you know what? Actually, Teena, I think really this would be your opportunity to book 2 or 3 cruises, especially if you only have to put a deposit down.
Oh, for sure.
It makes a lot of sense, to be honest.
And I'll be honest, I've got cruises that I need to book on Royal Caribbean, and I'm going to be doing it on November the 7th, as well as making my cruise planner purchases on that date as well. So, yeah, I know what's behind that red button. And so I know that that's the date that I'm going to be booking. All right, so James is asking, what time on Friday does the Black Friday deal start at? 12 a.m.? Question mark.
You know what? No one's ever asked that. I have no idea. I think so. I would say probably. I love that. I would think it probably rolls over at 12. So you'll see the offer. I mean, I don't know if Teena, any of your team is going to be up.
Well, I don't know that we'll be awake at 12 a.m. You can always message us and see. I mean. But yeah, you're going to want to go through us to make sure you get all these specials, because these are not all included when you book Royal Caribbean Direct. So you need to go through us to get all of this. We've got a great partner with Royal Caribbean, and so we are always able to secure extras.
Yes.
And we also have our exclusive rates, and so you definitely need to go through us. And but you know, you can always go on the Royal Caribbean website and take a look at pricing, but you know, chances are we're going to be able to get you a better deal anyways. So
100%.
You just want to wait for us to wake up on that morning.
Yeah, like the specialty dining, and remember, if you're brand new to Vacations for Canadians and you did book something with us in the last 30 days, transfer it to them. We'll set you up and make sure that you get some perks. Yep. Okay, there's another question.
Yeah, from Alice here. So the deal. So I think she's asking if she already has a booking. So it's not a new booking. Do the deals apply if you are outside of final payment?
If you are outside of final
payment. I'm assuming she already has a booking and she's not made final payment yet. So Alice, I think that's a question for your agent, because some of these are considered booking bonuses, in which case you do need to book during the time of the sale. And then there may be an opportunity to reprice, you know, that you can reprice if you're still outside of final payment. So contact your agent, and you know, they'll be able to answer that question for you fully.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one for you, Mitch. So Danny wants family of 5, 3 boys, 12, 13, and 15. Woo! I don't know if one bathroom is enough for all. Room's large enough to fit our family for this sale.
Yes, Danny. So it all depends on the ship. So as I didn't mention this before, but as I did say, there's 29 ships at Royal Caribbean. We have 7 different classes, which means 7 different sizes of ships. And when you talk about the Icon class, the Quantum class, the Oasis class, there are plenty of rooms. And I mean, even on our classic smaller ships, yes, there are that will fit families of 5. What you can also consider, especially because of the age of your kids, is possibly getting 2 rooms side by side across the hall. That does mean 2 bathrooms, like Teena said. It's lots of different options, and sometimes it can be just as good of or a better price to do it that way. There can be connecting staterooms, but again, across the hall is also a good option, depending on if you want an ocean view balcony and maybe put them on an inside stateroom.
I love that.
Plenty of choices. What's that?
I love that. Throw the kids on the inside stateroom.
Yeah, of course, because it's a more affordable option. And don't forget that Icon class ships, over 80% of the staterooms on the Icon class are built for triples, quads, and quins and more. So you can also look at suites. There's a lot more space there as well.
Yep, for sure. All right. Okay, so Lisa Ann's asking, do we ask our agent to search what cruise we are interested? Absolutely. Reach out to your agent. Actually, reach out to them now, because it's going to be kind of chaotic on November 7th in the morning. So I would, get them on warning now that this is what you're looking for. They might be able to even get you a quick price today, and then once November 7th, we just double check the price, make sure that it's, got the new sale applied and all these extra perks that we're going to be able to get on November the 7th. Okay. Oh, Cheryl, great question. Do these sales start November 7th? Yes, they do. So you definitely want to jump in on November 7th. Like we said, if history tells us anything, we know that, sooner is better for numerous reasons. But a big one being availability, because with this sale, they will sell a lot of cabins. And we definitely want to make sure that you get what cruise you want and what cabin you want. So definitely reach out before November 7th if you can. And so that we have the heads up. And then on November 7th, then we can get you all squared away there. So
yes, remember we said it will not get better than this. That's my
what's
message.
that?
My key message is it will not get better than this.
Oh, right. Yes.
Our first week sale is you'll see it when it launches. You'll have the first 4 days to take advantage of the biggest savings.
Yep. All right. So Eleanor's asking, are the deposits refundable? So Eleanor, typically there is a refundable price and a non-refundable price with every Royal Caribbean sailing. The unique part about us is because we secure so many groups, which is what we call our exclusive rates, those are all refundable. So if we can find you space in our groups, which is typically 2 passengers, those will be refundable. Other than that, if we are not looking in group space, we can quote you on refundable and non-refundable. Now, remember, non-refundable is not as bad as it sounds, because you can actually move that deposit minus a small $100 per person fee. You can move that deposit to a different sailing should something come up that you can't actually do that sailing. So it's not completely non-refundable. It's there's a small fee attached, but you can move your deposit.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So Mitch, actually, Linda, hold off on that for a second. Mitch, talk to me about why we should sail with Royal Caribbean. So what have you got going on? So ships, destinations, itineraries, special experiences. Talk to me about it.
What I found is living on the ships for literally almost 20 years, speaking to guests every single day. I was a cruise director, so I got to run the entertainment on board. I was always very proud of Royal Caribbean as a company growing to being the largest cruise brand in the world, literally over 20% of the entire industry. And we are very proud that we're bringing first-time cruisers into Royal Caribbean, and they're enjoying it so much that they're staying with us. The world-class entertainment, nobody literally on the planet can match what we offer, which is included in the price of your cruise. All of the incredible entertainment, the ice skating rinks, the incredible aqua shows, the Broadway shows, the live music. Where can you go to find an orchestra? Well, on every single one of our ships. So that really does cover all the ages and demographics. This is why we're a multi-generational cruise brand, because no matter who you are, if you're a couple, if you're a family, multi-generational, traveling together, there is always something for everyone. An amazing award-winning kids program, lifeguards on every single ship at every single pool, our world-class private destinations. And when you really think about what happens after dinner, the ship lights up. It is like a resort at sea, but like Vegas at night. There is so much to do. And again, our difference is that it's, all that entertainment and activities are included in your cruise.
Yeah.
I like to say this. It's very, very simple. I'll sum it up. You will never be bored at Royal Caribbean. If you're bored, you're boring. That's what
I love that. That's awesome. And, Rick and I, Rick, one of our agents here, and I are actually going on the Wonder of the Seas. So that is coming up in, look at that. It's actually in 5 days. So be watching for us as well. I think we might have a little surprise that we might be going live from the Wonder there. But we are going to share with you our experiences on the Wonder, because we have a fantastic sailing planned and we're very excited about it.
I'll just say one last thing, Tina. First of all, I'm so excited that you're going to be on Wonder next week. I'm jealous, but I'm not too jealous because I'll be on the week after you. So
I'll leave you a duck somewhere on the ship.
Yes. there are some people maybe that have never cruised before. So the last thing I wanted to say was, if you've never cruised before, like take it from someone who had never seen a cruise ship in his life till he walked on one, it will change everything. I like to kind of say taking a cruise is like a beer or a wine flight. You get a sampling of all these amazing places. You unpack once, the ship moves. Don't worry about weather. If there's weather, the ship moves. We're able to move the ship. It's the most safest experience.
Yeah.
I love it. And once you try it, you will be hooked.
If you're bored, you're boring.
At least at Royal.
All right. So before we wrap up, I want to make sure everyone knows about an exclusive bonus that we're offering. So if you book any Royal Caribbean sailing between November 7th and November 10th, we are going to send you Vacations for Canadian swag. So we're not telling you what it is, but we are going to send you something. So be looking for that. It's one extra thing that you're going to get. So, all right.
And we have also some little stuff that we're going to throw in, Teena. So I'm going to just remind everybody that the first 2 bookings that come through will get, I'm just sorry I didn't tell you. Did I tell you this? I don't know if I did. The first 2 bookings that come through are going to get a complimentary Voom Wi-Fi package worth a couple $100 added on.
That's fantastic.
We might even throw in some wine. I don't know if you want to maybe post that, but for those bookings too, we want to.
2025 bookings, we definitely can throw in a bottle of wine.
Okay, maybe we might have enough for 26.
Maybe we have enough for 26.
Talk to your agent.
All right. Well, this has been fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us. Everyone, you can reach out to us at vacationsforcanadians.com is our website. Looking for a quote and you don't have an agent yet, you can email us at sales@vacationsforcanadians.com. You can call us at 289-812-2355. And we will, our team will answer the phone and we will find you an agent. But remember, November 7th to the 10th to get your exclusive swag. And thanks again, Mitch, for joining us.
Thank you so much, Teena. Thanks, everybody. You're in good hands with the best in the industry, and we are fully supporting and partners with Vacations for Canadians. Thank you, Teena.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day.